Christian Watson for the first down catch on 2nd and 6. Just underway first quarter, 14-14 left to go. We're scoreless. First down catch and throw from Jordan Love to Christian Watson. Across the middle. Packers now in Lions territory. Watson, 18 catches, 281 yards this year. Actually not in Lions territory, about 10 yards away, right at the 39-yard line. Here's Love out of the gun. He's going to hand off to Josh Jacobs. Good wiggle, and he's able to get his way about 3 or 4 yards right there. It's going to bring up 2nd and 7. Aiden Hutchinson, Aleem and McNeil, DJ Reader, and Muhammad, the defensive line. Alonzo, Campbell, and Barnes, the linebackers. DJ Reed, Brian Branch, Thomas Harper, and Terrion Arnold, the defensive backs for the Lions. 2nd and 6 from the 41-yard line. Love in the gun. 2 wide receivers to his right. Now he sends one in motion to his right as well. One to his left. Love out of the gun. Takes the snap, play action fake, going to throw a wheel route to a wide receiver. Makes one guy miss, and he fights forward, and he's got about a 5-yard gain right there. It's going to be 3rd and 1. Looks like you got a Wicks running right behind Jordan Love out of the backfield, and Love hits him in the flat. It's going to bring up 3rd and short, close to midfield, 12:33 left to go first quarter. Heavy package for the Packers. Love under center. Jacob is about 6 yards deep. Watson all alone, far sideline left. He's going to hand off to Jacobs right up the middle, second level. Jacobs makes one guy miss, still on his feet. Jacobs 40-yard line, and he's gang tackled by about 5 Lions right at the 41-yard line. Now into Lions territory. Josh Jacobs breaking a couple tackles on that run right there. Good looking first drive for the Packers. Jacobs 171 rushes, 655 yards this season. Love under center. Jacobs the running back. Now he sends Wicks in motion to his left. Love takes a snap. He's going to hand off to Jacobs. Spin move makes a guy miss. He fights forward. He's going to get about a yard, but that should have been a 3-yard loss. You got a linebacker coming free right up the middle. Right when Jacobs gets the handoff, he's able to spin out of it, fight forward, and he gets about a yard right there. Packers break the huddle, 2nd and 9, pistol formation, 2 wide receivers and a tight end to Love's left. Takes a snap, 3-step drop, looking left, throws, and it's caught. About an 8-yard catch on a deep out to Romeo Doubs. $10:48 left to go, first quarter. Close to another first down for the Packers. Let's see where they're going to mark them. They're going to mark them 3rd and 1. I think it's more like 3.5 yard though. Love under center. 1 wide receiver to his left, 2 tight ends to his right. Love changes the play, takes a snap. He's going to hand off to a running back up the middle. He fights forward. He's got the first down. Got 4 yards on the third down carry right there. Just under 10 minutes left to go first quarter. Packers head to the line of scrimmage in the gun. Love's got a running back on his right hip. Wide receiver and a tight end to his right. Now he calls Wicks in motion to his right. They fake the handoff to him. Deep drop for Love. Looking deep. What do you got, Jordan? Now he's going to step up in pocket and try to run. 30-yard line. Throws on the run, but in the dirt. Would have been a touchdown. Poor mechanics throwing on the run for Jordan Love, and he dirts a ball that, if it would have been a little bit higher, would have been a touchdown. Good job evading the rush right here. Lions rush 4. He steps up in the pocket. Then he's just got nothing on a pass. If he sets his feet, he's got him. Hurried that throw too much. He had time too. Bunch shotgun formation. Wicks goes in motion to Love's right. 3-step drop, looking left, now looking middle, throws, and it's incomplete, inaccurate throw for Love right there. Tried to lead Watson. It was too far out in front of him and too low. So a couple inaccurate passes for Love on first and second down. Forces a 3rd and 10 right here. 9:23 left to go, first quarter. Lions fans on their feet. Thanksgiving Day, 9:23 left to go, first quarter. Here's Love in the gun, changing the play, barking out signals. A running back on his right hip. Wide receiver goes in motion to his left. Shotgun snap, Lions blitz. Packers pick it up. Love's got to get rid of it. Throws, and it's incomplete. It's going to bring up 4th down. Packers going to send the field goal crew on the field. So a couple first downs for the Packers, and then they get away from running the football. I thought Josh Jacobs had a couple nice carries on that drive, and then once they got into Lions territory, they kind of got away from the run a little bit. I think their next drive, you need to possibly switch it up a little bit, go with the pass, and then once you get into Lions territory, go with the run that time. 45-yard attempt is up, and it is good. Packers take a 3-0 lead in Detroit on Thanksgiving. 9:12 left to go, first quarter. I can't do the next game. The next game I gotta actually go to dinner and do that with family, but I hope the Chiefs win. I really do. I actually picked the Lions to win this game. I thought the Lions would come out and dominate at home. Actually, you know what? I actually thought the game would be like 26-20. The Lions will win the game, but it'll be a closer game. I think the over-under was 48 in this game. And I said under. Took the Lions minus 2.5. And then I took the under as well. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone out there. Wumbo, David Wyatt, Travis Dempster, Daniel Berry Sports. Man, go check out Daniel Berry Sports. He does highlights on the NFL, MLB, NBA, daily hockey too as well. R&J Podcast. Happy Thanksgiving, bro. Ben Woods, my first subscriber ever on this channel. Happy Thanksgiving to you guys, bro. So we got 3-0 Packers. 9:12 left to go first quarter. Scoring drive was 12 plays, 56 yards, 5:26 off the clock. All right. So here's the kickoff from the Packers. It's going to be taken in the end zone for a touchback. Jared Goff's ball at the 30. Fuck, I don't even know anymore. Is it 30 or 35? Fuck. Change the rules every single year. I should know. I want. I should know. I don't even know though. 9:12 left to go first quarter. Lions come out single back formation. Tight end goes in motion to Goff's left. Goff changing the play. He's got St. Brown and Williams to his right. Gibbs, the running back. Goff falls down. He's able to hand it off to Gibbs. Looks like Goff tripped over his center right there. I'm thinking to myself, man, thankfully this guy's parents didn't name him Jack. No, he tripped over his right guard, actually. Jack Goff. I formation for the Lions. Williams to his right. Play action fake for Goff. He's going to get out to his left, throw, and it's incomplete. Inaccurate for Williams on a crossing route over the middle. It's going to bring up 3rd and 8 for the Lions. In danger of going 3 and out on their first drive. Down 3-0 to the Packers. Decker, I'm not even going to try to pronounce them. Gibbs, St. Brown, Williams, Tesla, and Dwelly, the playmakers for the Lions on offense. They break the huddle on 3rd and 8 from the 37-yard line. Goff in the gun, takes a snap. Packers blitz, and he's smothered. Looks like he got rid of that ball before he got hit. It's going to bring up 4th and 8, and the Packers blitz from that left side. Had 2 guys coming free. Goff had only maybe a second and a half to get rid of this football. Or that could have been devastating. That could have been a fumble and possibly return for a touchdown right there for how many Packers you had next to that ball. Jack Fox out for the punt on 4th and 8. It's going to be fair caught right at the 16-yard line for the Packers, and that's where Jordan Love is going to start his second drive. 8:19 left to go, first quarter. Packers up 3-0. Good blitz right there by the Packers on 3rd and 8. He's looking left the whole way, and then they got 2 guys coming from the right side. Well, actually, he's looking right, and then they got 2 guys coming from the left side. And nobody to pick up those 2 guys, and both of them hit Goff at the same time. I swear, every time that there's a holiday or something like that, my neighbors are always arguing across the street. It's hella funny. When they're gonna have like a bunch of family over, there's always like a fight or something. It's hella funny. We need to get Kevin Hart off of TV. This guy's not funny at all. The little guy image and making fun of what you're wearing, and that's all he does. Makes fun of your clothes, and he makes fun of being a little guy. That's it. It's like, dude, it's not funny at all. Now, Gronk is actually funny. That dude's actually funny, and he doesn't even try to be funny. Those are the people that I laugh at when they're not trying to be funny and they're actually like, It's like a real funny, like that's how they act in real life. John Madden, baby, 1958. John Madden is a hulking, bull-shouldered, red. Damn. Then you got Norm Van Brocklin. Here's some names. And that was when football was football, man. Now it's pushy shit. Here's Love now in the gun. Two wide receivers to his right, one to his left. Now a tight end goes in motion to his left. They fake the pitch to a running back, give it to a wide receiver, Melton, coming in motion. And he's rung out of bounds for about a 2-yard gain. Lions all over that one. It's going to bring up 2nd and 8 for the Packers. Again, they got to run the middle. They got to run the football with Jacobs. North to south. I don't understand why they're getting away from that. Now you got to throw it on 2nd down. Love in the gun. Tight end goes in motion to his left. Love changing the play. Running back on his right hip. Takes a snap. 3-step drop. Looks left. Throws, and it's incomplete. Broken up by the Lions defensive back. Great play right there. Looks like a skinny post to the middle of the field. And defensive back and a linebacker were all over that. Double coveraged. Luckily, that ball didn't bounce up and get deflected and intercepted. Third and 9 for Jordan Love and the Packers. Out of the gun, running back on his left hip, 2 wide receivers to his left, a tight end and wide receiver to his right. Watson split out all alone to his right. Love changing the play. Takes a snap. Big drop. Looks middle. Deep. Throws underneath. Caught by a running back. And he's going to be well short of a 1st down. It's going to be about a 3-yard catch. Packers got to punt this football. 7:16 left to go 1st quarter. Punting crew coming on the field. If he'd have just... So they had a hole to that right side. He's got to step up right there and at least try to run that football. He had a running lane. Again, getting away from running the football with Josh Jacobs. Here's the punt. Backed up all the way to the 15-yard line. 20, 25, 30, and he's tackled right at the 37. 6:32 left to go 1st quarter. Packers up 3-0. I can't wait till I get to show the game again. I gotta wait till January till I can do that. When I can show the game again, I'm gonna put the mirror like way farther away. really see what the Lions could do on their first drive. They went 3-and-out. Goff slipped on the first play. And then on the third and 8, they blitzed him. So I think you'll see a better drive here by them. Goff, single back formation, going to take this snap from the 37-yard line on first down. Gibbs about 6 yards deep. They're going to hand this football off to Gibbs, trying to get right, still on his feet, 40. Rung out of bounds right at the 44-yard line. So there you go, a little bit of a better start to this drive. It's going to bring up second and short. Gibbs a 7-yard run right there, and St. Brown is down. Looks like he's okay. He's just holding that knee a little bit, but I think he's okay. Oh, gets rolled up under by an offensive lineman trying to block downfield. He's still down. He's trying to stretch that knee out. That ain't good. Lions losing their best receiver in the first quarter. He looked like he was all right. Like he was just trying to fix his sock or something. But he was really trying to just look at his knee and see what happened. So it could be more serious than I actually thought. A lot of times these guys get up and walk off before the commercial's even back. So I don't think it's a cart. I don't think it's serious like that. Sucks. I'm gonna be with family during the Chiefs and Cowboys game. I'll still be able to watch it though, but won't be able to do the play-by-play for it. Damn, it might be more serious. They're taking forever to get back from commercial. It was that right knee that he was holding when he went down. Oh, yeah, he's limping. He's going right back to the locker room. I think they might have lost St. Brown for the rest of this game. Gets that right leg rolled up under by an offensive lineman. Packers up 3-0, second and 3 I formation for the Lions. Wide receiver on each side. It's Tesla on the left, Jameson Williams on the right. Goff takes a snap, hands off to Gibbs, and he fights forward. He's got the first down, still on his feet, pushing the pile further. Damn, and he got an extra 5 yards there. First down run for Gibbs right there. Got about 6 yards on the carry. First and 10 for the Lions. Right at the 44-yard line. Well, actually now they're in Packers territory. Right at the 49-yard line. Goff under center. Tight end and wide receiver to the right. Now tight end goes in motion to his left. Montgomery, the running back, Goff under center, takes the handoff, hands off to Montgomery, and he's stuffed. Right away, there's also a flag on the play. It's not in the area of holding, back where the defense is. This is what was a quick developing play, so. Okay, it is on the lines. Maybe like an illegal shift or something like that. Illegal formation. Goff still 0 for 2. 5:08 left to go first quarter. Let's see if that changes. We got a 1st and 15. Now back in Lions territory. They're going to take this snap at the 46. Goff under center. Takes the snap. He's going to pitch to Montgomery. Trying to get to the far sideline. Left and he can't! He's wrapped up right away by the Packers. It's going to bring up 2nd and 16. He's going to lose a yard. Packers defense, Gary, Wyatt, Wooden, Parsons, the defensive line. McDuffie, Hopper, Cooper, the linebackers. Nixon, McKinney, Williams, and Valentine, the secondary. Now Goff in the gun on 2nd and long. Williams goes in motion to his right. 3 wide receivers over there, 1 to his left. Takes a snap, 3-step drop, looks middle, throws, and it's incomplete in the ground. Inaccurate pass from Jared Goff right there. It's going to bring up 3rd and 15. Intended for Jameson Williams. Packers up 3-0. 4:11 left to go first quarter. Looks like that ball might have got tipped by a Packers defensive lineman when Goff threw that football. Here's Goff now at the 46 in the gun. Williams split out all alone to his left. 2 wide receivers to his right and a tight end. Goff takes a snap. Packers rush 4. He's got time in the pocket. Now he's sacked! Way back at the 39-yard line. And it's Parsons. And he tells the crowd to shut up. Puts the index finger over his mouth. Parsons coming from that right side. And Goff's been pressured on back-to-back 3rd downs, on back-to-back drives. 3rd and 8, they blitzed. 3rd and 15, Parsons gets the sack. Here's the punt. It's going to be caught right at the 23-yard line. And that's where Jordan Love's going to start his 3rd drive. He's had a field goal and also a 3-and-out. Packers trying to do more damage on the road. 3:59 left to go first quarter. Well, kind of exactly what I had thought in my picks when I said I thought it possibly could go under that 48. But I also thought the Lions would have the lead for most of this game. I didn't think that they would go cold for a couple drives in the first quarter. But I guess it doesn't help that St. Brown is now out of this game. So they're going to have to rely on some guy named Tesla. Elon Musk, right? Some guy named Tesla that the Lions have. And I don't think Laporta is in this game. I haven't seen him. I think he's out. I don't know. First Lions game I've watched all year, really. Oh, second one, actually, when they played the Chiefs. I know Laporta played in that game. my opinion, the Packers are a boring football team, really. I've watched them a couple times this year, and they're just boring. I like watching the Lions, though. I do. I think their offense is interesting. I do. It's an offense that can move the football at will sometimes, but I noticed when they played a really good defense, they have trouble moving it. But Goff should have been probably in a couple Super Bowls. No, he was in one, and then he probably should have made another one with the Lions against the 49ers. Coming back from commercial, 1st and 10 for the Packers on their third drive. Play action fake for Love. He's going to get out to his right, sees pressure. Love throws on the run, and it's almost caught by Christian Watson. Dang, almost out in front of him a little bit too much. Should have been caught. He was open. Amon St. Brown questionable to return, ankle injury. So it wasn't that right knee, it was the right ankle. 3:19 left to go, first quarter. Packers up 3-0. Love breaks the huddle in the gun. Jacobs on his right hip, sends a wide receiver in motion to his right. Play action fake for Love, throws over the middle underneath, caught by Josh Jacobs. Tries to split two defenders, and he can't. He's tackled for about a 7-yard gain, and it's going to force 3rd and short. Packers have had a couple conversions on 3rd and short. Got to think this is Josh Jacobs' territory, but the Lions are probably playing the run right here, so they come out in the gun. Jacobs on Love's right hip. Now a wide receiver comes in motion to the left. One to his right. Love now takes a shotgun snap. Hands off to Jacobs. Trying to get left. He does. Still on his feet. Jacobs 45-50. Jacobs brought down right at the 39-yard line in Lions territory. His best run of the game. I've been screaming for it. Keep giving the ball to Josh Jacobs. Huge run on 3rd and 2 right there. Gets a really good block from the tight end. Kind of springs him free. Tight end comes in motion. Gets the block on the linebacker. Good patience by Jacobs. Packers now in Lions territory. Love out of the pistol formation. Running back about 2 yards behind him. They're going to pitch it to him. 45 cuts back 40, and he's tackled for about a 4-yard gain right there. 1:36 left to go, first quarter. Packers on the move. It was Wilson on the carry. I'm still learning these guys' names. I might say running back. I might say wide receiver, tight end. It's because I don't know these guys' names yet. I'm getting them, though. We got Dobbs, 87. Second and 5, Love in the gun. Wilson about 2 yards behind him in the pistol formation. He's got Dobbs to his left. Love hands off to Wilson, tries to stiff arm one guy and gets tackled by another. It's going to be about a 2-yard gain. Closing in on the end of the first quarter, 50 seconds left to go, 3rd and 4 for the Packers, up 3-0. Close to field goal range. We're going to take this snap right at the 34-yard line of the Lions. Love in the gun. 3 wide receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Takes a snap. Lions jump. Free play. Love's going to fire. Incomplete. Far sideline right, looking for Dobbs on the free play. But it's going to be a free first down for the Packers as Love gets the Lions to jump on the snap count. Took a shot right there. Got that defensive tackle, and he froze. Reader, he knew it. Love knew he had him. Good job by the referees not to whistle that dead. Let him just keep playing through it. 20 seconds left to go, first quarter. 3-0 Packers. Love breaks the huddle, single back formation. Jacobs 6 yards deep. Watson goes in motion to his right. 2 tight ends to his left. Love takes a snap. He's going to hand off to Jacobs, trying to cut back middle. And he's wrapped up right away by Alonso. It's going to be a 2-yard loss. Broke 1 tackle. And that'll do it for the first quarter. It's going to be 2nd and 12. Packers up 3-0 when we return to the second quarter. If the Lions could force another field goal right here, they would be loving that. The way that they played this first half, oh, they've been bad. It's like right when St. Brown went out, that was like their whole game plan. Now they got to give Gibbs and Montgomery the ball. Well, get Montgomery out of the game. Gibbs needs to be in the game full time. If they want to win this game, stop playing around with Montgomery. Jesus. You know, if they had an NBA for Nerf ball, I'm making it. I'm telling you that right now. Jumper's so wet right now. Oh man, it's wet. Woo! I think I've made 7 out of my last 10. That's how wet it is right now. Jumper's just wet. Oh. I missed that one. See him talking about it too much. If I could compare myself to somebody in the NBA, be Dirk Nowitzki. That's how I play Nerf basketball. Make sure you guys go subscribe to my buddy Daniel Berry Sports highlights. I know I said it earlier, but I don't know if anybody's watching. I got tape over it. I feel like when I have like 20 or 30 people watching, I'm like, start like changing up, start thinking about it. So that's why I just put tape over it. I don't want to know. I don't want to know who's watching. 2nd and 12 for the Packers. First play of the second quarter. Here's Love now. Calls Wicks in motion to his right out of the gun. Jacobs on his left hip. He's got Watson and Dobbs to his left. Tied into his right. Takes a snap. He's going to hand off to Jacobs. Full head of steam. Still on his feet. 8-yard run for Josh Jacobs. Running the ball hard. Reminds me of that Oakland, those Las Vegas Raiders days, when he was leading the league in rushing. So glad he's out of Vegas. Packers averaging 5.3 yards per play, showing a little tempo. No huddle offense. Love in the empty formation. Takes a snap, 3-step drop, looks middle, throws, and it's incomplete. Watson looking for a flag. He's not going to get it. I thought Branch pushed him down a little early right there. Good coverage right there by the safety. Yeah, dude, come on. He pushed him down. He's got his hand on his chest and he's pushing him down to the ground. The ball's not even there yet. I think Branch got away with one right there. 4th and 2. They're going to go for it. Packers break the huddle. 14:25 left to go second quarter. Love in the gun. Wide receiver goes in motion. It's Wicks to his left. Takes the shotgun snap. Big draw for Love. Looking left. Gonna fire. Caught! Far sideline left. It's Wicks. Touchdown Packers. 9-0 extra point pending. 14:19 left to go second quarter. Wicks saying happy Thanksgiving to the world. Oh, he had one foot in. They're going to bring this back. 1, 2. Oh, did he have to? Just depends on when he caught this ball. Scoring it, or looking at it, still 9-0 on the board. I got the sound on mute. Oh, yeah. He caught it. Okay, when's he catch that? Yep, he got it. That's Tuds. So Wicks finds pay dirt, and Packers go up 9-0. Extra point pending here. Snap down, kick up, and it is good. 10-0. Packers on the road in the second quarter. Can you believe it? Love on 4th and 2. Do or die situation. Bombs one. What a throw. Big play in this game. Guys, there's another guy right now. He's live, and I don't want to, he's my competition. I want to tell you who it is. His name's Football Nation. And he's the guy that does play-by-plays. He's like in a suit when he does the play-by-plays. He's standing up and shit. Go check him out. I want you guys to go check him out. His name's Football Nation. Go check him out, and I want you to decide who's got the better play-by-play on the NFL between Football Nation or Chief High Smoke. He's obviously got the better setup, the better look, wearing the suit and shit. Now, I don't really give a fuck about what I wear, I just want to tell you what's going on in the game, but we're both doing that. And I just want you guys to decide who's better. Name's Football Nation. Always got to give the competition a shout out. That's what I do. You rarely see the smaller channels giving the guys with 100,000 subs a promotion, but you do. From me, you get that over here. Hey, that guy's got a scoreboard, man. That guy will tell you what side of the field it's on, man. 9 plays, 77 yards, 4:07 off the clock. Wicks with the 22-yard touchdown catch. And it's 10-0 Packers. 4:19 left to go second quarter. Lions on the return. It's McManus with the kickoff for the Packers. I'm not sure what we're waiting on. Is there a dildo on the field or something? I don't know. It's not Buffalo, so. Here's the kickoff. It's going to be a touchback. and it is 35-yard line. I just learned it actually. I would always say touchback and never really say the yardage or where it was going to be. It used to be 25. Wait, it used to be 20. Then they made it 25. Then they made it 35. I mean, shit. Just give it to the guys in midfield. Goff under center, 1st and 10. Now fullback goes in motion to make it an I formation. Goff changing the play. He's got Williams far sideline left. Tesla to his right. Goff takes a snap. He's going to hand off to Gibbs. Stutter step, and he's tackled right away. Couple Packers on that one. Linebacker and a defensive tackle Wooden with the tackle. We got a fight on the play between Penei Sewell and looks like a defensive end for the Packers. They got into it. Little face mask grabbing. Second and 8 for Jack Goff. Down 10-0 in the gun. 3 wide receivers to his right, 1 to his left. 3-step drop looking left. Now middle throws. And it's caught Jameson Williams in the Packers territory. 45-yard line. He slammed down right at the 42. Big play for Jack Goff. His first completed pass, and we're 13-30 into the second quarter. Somebody's got to step up. Amon St. Brown's out of this football game, and Jameson Williams goes across the middle. Catches a heater from Jack Goff. Goff under center. 7 yards deep is Gibbs. Takes a snap. He's going to play action fake and hand to Williams coming in motion on an end around. Nowhere to go, and he's pushed out of bounds for a 7-yard loss. So after the huge play to Williams, they give it right back to him on an end around. Play action fake to Gibbs. And lose 7. Kind of reminds you of the Chiefs offense a little bit. Have a big play and then you go backwards 8 yards. 2nd and 15 for the Lions. 12:34 left to go, second quarter. I formation for Goff. Tesla goes in motion to his right. Takes a snap, hands off to Gibbs. Trying to get left, he does. Now he cuts back. Oh, look at him moves! Still on his feet! Gibbs! Big first down run right there. Got 17 on 2nd and 15. Let's shimmy, shake. About 5 yards into that run. You got to be kidding me. No other running back in the league is this elusive. Goff now under center. 1st and 10. Big runs from Gibbs. 5 rushes, 35 yards in this first half. Tesla goes in motion to his left. They hand it off to Gibbs again. Showing good patience, but he's tackled this time for about a 1-yard loss. And a Packers defensive tackle gives the crowd a Mutombo finger wag. Gotta love that one. Or it's either this one or it's either a finger wag. 11:20 left to go, second quarter. 2nd and 9 now for the Lions. Jack Goff under center. Tight end goes in motion to his left with Williams over there. Goff takes the snap, hands off to Gibbs again, makes 3 guys miss. Now he reverses the field, cuts back, and he falls down. Ran about 20 yards right there and lost 3. He's always going to make the first guy miss. It's going to bring up 3rd and 13. If I'm the Packers right here, I just play about 10 yards off. Leave the middle open. As soon as he snaps his football, crash down to the middle of the field. Make him throw underneath. Could blitz. Yeah, they are going to blitz. Parsons coming right up the middle. Jack Goff's going to throw, and it's caught! I tied in right at the 9. They didn't do enough. Parsons came slow. He didn't blitz like with any... He half-assed that blitz. You got to come up the middle. You got to come up with fierce. And Goff was not afraid of that at all. Just stepped right up in the pocket. Another first down on a big 3rd down conversion. Hit Williams earlier. Now he hits a tight end on that one. First and goal for the Lions. 9:50 left to go, second quarter. Down 10-0. Goff under center. He's going to pitch it to Montgomery. Trying to cut back. Flag on the play. Gang tackled by a couple Packers. This could be in the area of holding. It's not going to be holding, but it is going to be on the Lions. Looks like a false start, illegal shift, something like that. Illegal formation. Goff's 2 for 5 in this first half, 45 yards. First and goal. Backs him up all the way to the 14-yard line. Goff under center. Montgomery, the running back. 3 wide receivers to his right. Now he's changing the play. Calls out the mic. Goff takes a snap, hands off to Montgomery, cuts back middle. Bulldozes his way. Still on his feet. 7-yard, 8-yard carry for Montgomery. Okay. Thunder and lightning. Kind of reminds you of Chris Johnson back in the day with, who was that guy that he had? A guy from USC. I forget his name. Anyways, but he had a Chris Johnson for the Titans. They had a thunder and lightning kind of like this. Goff under center. He's going to hand it off to Montgomery again, trying to cut back middle. This time he can't bulldoze his way. Gets about 2-3 yards. It's going to bring up third and goal. I'm sure the Lions are in forward down territory. They don't like to settle for field goals. 8:23 left to go, second quarter. Packers up 10-0. Montgomery 3 rushes, 11 yards. And Goff's going to be split out to the left. Montgomery's going to direct snap it. Tesla split out to his left as well. Direct snap to Montgomery. He's going to take it. Bulldoze his way. Touchdown, Lions. Off the Wildcat snap to David Montgomery. And he scores on Thanksgiving for the Lions. Makes it 10-6. Extra point pending. 7:54 left to go. Second quarter. During the play-by-play. Come on. Hey, happy Thanksgiving. I'll call you back, okay? That's the worst. I'm like, no, that was a really good person though, so I had to tell her happy Thanksgiving. Shout out to you if you're watching out there. Once I saw Goff like split out to his left, and Goff didn't even move on that play. I'm like, oh, Philly special or something like that. But he wasn't coming in motion. He actually never even ran a route or anything. Just direct snapped it to Montgomery, and he did the rest. That's why it sucks having Gibbs in fantasy, because he gets it all the way down there, and then Montgomery finishes off the touchdown. We got Bates with the kickoff all the way to the 4 for the Packers. 10-yard line, 15, 20, 25. And he's able to wiggle his way through a couple Lions special teams defenders right there. He's able to get to the 29-yard line. I haven't called a return yet. Since last year and this year, I've not called a kickoff return. It just won't happen. I don't know. I know the Chiefs suck at it. Their special teams is terrible. 1st and 10 for the Packers right at the 29-yard line. Love under center. Jacobs, the running back, play action fake deep drop for Love. Gonna fire. Incomplete. Ball hung up there a long time. Good defense by Robertson right there. Amik Robertson, the former Raider. Man, this Robertson's got a blanket on him. I realize it's one-on-one coverage, but 2nd and 10 now for Jordan Love out of the gun. 3-step drop looking right, throws, and it's caught on an out route, quick out to Wicks. It's going to bring up 3rd and short, about a 6-yard catch. 7:30 left to go, second quarter. Packers up 10-7, facing a 3rd and 3. Going to take this snap right at the 37-yard line. Love in the gun. Wilson to his left hip. Watson goes in motion to his right. 2 wide receivers on each side. Takes a shotgun snap, 3-step drop, throws in. It's caught on a quick out to Christian Watson. 1st down catch for the Packers. Needed 3, he got 5. 6:52 left to go, second quarter. Quick snap for the Packers. Deep drop for Love. He throws underneath to a running back. It's Wilson. Oh, look, actually Brooks on the catch. Going back looking at this catch again. Did he have 2 feet in? Ooh, I don't know. Lions didn't challenge. Second and 5 after the check down pass to Brooks on 1st down. Here's Love out of the gun. Wide receiver on his right. Tight end and a wide receiver to his left. Takes a shotgun snap. Fumbles the snap. Picks it up. Throws, and it's incomplete. Picked up his own fumble and then tried to get rid of it. Wow. Goes right through the wide receiver's hands. But there is a flag on the play. Takes a shotgun snap, he fumbles it. The ball bounces up right to him, and then he throws to a wide receiver. After all that, the guy drops it. It could have been an incredible play right there. And they waved the flag off, whatever they were going to call right there. Looks like it's in on a read option, and he doesn't know if he wants to hand it off to Jacobs or he wants to throw it. And he waits till the very last second to do it. I mean, Jacobs is like a yard in front of him. The ball's still in his belly. 3rd and 5 for Jordan Love from the 46-yard line, closing in on midfield, out of the gun. 1 wide receiver to his right. calls Wicks in motion to his right. Now has a tight end and a wide receiver to his left. Love takes a snap. Lions rush 4. Has time's going to throw. It's caught! Far sideline left. It's Wicks. There's that man again. Caught the touchdown catch. Now the first down catch. Love's all kinds of time right there. What a throw. Just stuck it on him. Robertson's got good coverage again, but he falls down right as the ball is delivered. Take the snap from the 36-yard line. Love out of the gun. Watson goes in motion to his right. Now Wicks goes right behind him in motion. They hand this ball off to Jacobs trying to get left. And he runs right behind that left guard and left tackle, and he gets about 2 yards. So they send Wicks in motion to his right, try to get the linebackers basically to commit to that right side, and then they run it to the left side, kind of like a counter. Second and 8 now for the Packers. From the 35-yard line, Watson goes in motion to his left, Love under center, and he's going to play action fake. Try to get out to his right, throw on the run, and it's caught by a tight end right at the 12-yard line. It's Musgrave. Love on a play action fake, a bootleg, going to get out to his right, and he's got Musgrave out in front of a linebacker. Good throw by Love right there. Trying to answer the Lions' touchdown. 10-7. Now 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line of Detroit. Love to the line of scrimmage under center. Jacobs the running back. He's going to hand this ball off to Watson coming in motion. Watson trying to get left and can't. Couldn't turn the corner right there. Great play from Brian Branch. The safety coming down to make that hit. It's a 2-yard run right there. I'll actually make it 3 yards. 3:30 left to go, second quarter. Got 2nd and 7 from the 10-yard line actually. Love under center. Wicks goes in motion to his right. Jacobs, about 6 yards behind him, takes a snap, play action fake, looking middle, throws a fade, and it's out of bounds, out of reach for Musgrave. Brian Branch with the coverage, sort of like a throwaway right there. Had no chance for Musgrave. It's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Lions fans on their feet. Packers dominating in time of possession this first half. Love out of the gun. 2 wide receivers to his right. And they whistle a dead flag on the play. See, we're going to get 12 men in the huddle. And you got 12 men on the defense. That might give them a free first down. No, it's actually going to make it 3rd and 3. Packers break the huddle, 3rd and 3 from the 4-yard line. Love out of the gun. Jacobs on his right hip. Watson goes in motion to his right. 2 wide receivers on each side. Takes a shotgun snap, 4-step drop, sees pressure. Going to run right up the middle, and he's sacked. It's actually not a sack. It's a 2-yard gain. See if the Packers go for it right here on 4th and... It's going to be about 4th and 1.5. Yeah, 4th and 1.5 from about the 3-yard line. They are going for it. Shotgun formation for Love. Touchdown on the last fourth down. Watson goes in motion to his right. Love changing the play. Jacobs on his right hip. Love. Oh, and the Packers move. It's going to be a false start. Back them up 5. They're going to have to kick this field goal. Looks like that right guard moved. Wow. Belton, the rookie. I don't know if they called it. They're saying that they might have called timeout right before the play happened. Oh no! He jumped. He jumped before that timeout was even called. Oh, they got to be able to review that. I'm sorry. They got to be able to review that. That's terrible. He had jumped before he called that timeout. That coach saw him jump and then called the timeout. That's terrible. And I don't like the Lions at all. I'm not a big fan of them. You got to be able to review that and see if he called the timeout before the false start happened. Come on, man. There's millions of dollars on this shit. Wow, they're not going to call it. 4th and 1. It's like it's like 4th and 2, honestly. 2:16 left to go second quarter. Love out of the gun. 2 wide receivers to his right, 2 to his left. Dobbs goes in motion to his left. Brooks on his right hip. Love calling out signals. Takes a shotgun snap. Big drops. Going to throw on an out, and it's caught by Dobbs. Touchdown. So the Lions get fucked on the false start call. Packers would have had to kick the field goal if they call it. They wave it off. They say LaFleur called a timeout before the false start. And on the next play, they throw a quick out. (16-7) Packers. Snap down, kick up, and it is good. 17-7, 2:12 left to go second quarter. Yeah, he's fired up because he just got his team a touchdown right there by calling that timeout. But if you look at it and you slow motion the replay, he jumps off, he false starts, and then he calls the timeout. So, yeah, I disagree with what they did right there. And if you're going to review all the scoring plays, then you got to review something like that. That last touchdown was a killer right there. To allow that, and he had that false start penalty. That's getting hit in the gut. You think you got a field goal attempt. You think it's going to be 13-7, and then they wave it off. They say that a timeout was called, and Dan Campbell can't believe it. He's like, he saw what exactly I saw, that the guy Belton false started before LaFleur called that timeout. So it's basically a 4-point swing right there. Game should be 13-7, but now you got 17-7, and the Lions got to stay running this football. I know it's the 2-minute drill in there. They got to be in the no huddle, but Gibbs is running the football well. You got to keep throwing it to him. Got to try to find him in that passing game too. So awesome! Right before they show the Fox graphic, Christian Okoye is the first guy that they show, the Nigerian Nightmare. Don Coryell, John Madden, Sid Gilman. Look at the names. Al Davis. There it is. Can't get freaking damn. 12 plays, 70 yards, 5:42 off the clock. Kickoff, it's a touchback. Yeah, just going back to that play. Dobbs goes in motion. You got three wide receivers to his left, and he's right behind Watson. And that kind of gives him enough space to run that quick out. And the ball's out before he makes the break. So good throw by Love, and really a good timing route right there. It's that one's hard to defend. Lions drive now down 17-7. Goff out of the gun. Gibbs on his right hip. Jameson far sideline left. They're going to hand this ball off to Gibbs, trying to get middle. Cuts back. Again, still on his feet. Gibbs trying to get to the far sideline left and turn the corner. He can't. Again, a whole lot of running right there for no gain. And we hit the 2-minute warning. Lions down 17-7. What's good about my shot now is I'm not missing long. Everything's short. Everything's where it needs to be. It's like, man, my shot's good right now. When you hear that, when you're going, boom, that means it went in. That one didn't go in. Ooh. Hurt my neck. I don't know how I hurt my neck. Somehow. They sure want you to gamble on FanDuel. It's like almost like they stuff it down your throat. Like, hey, gamble, gamble, gamble. It's like they want you to gamble so much it almost like turns you off of it. It's like, nah. Something's up here. You want us to gamble. And then what came out about the NBA, and like I'm watching the NBA game the other night, and they got FanDuel and DraftKings on it. It's like, dude, didn't the league just come out with like a coach being involved with like cheating and a player? And I think the last thing you want to do is tell people to gamble on your sport when when the feds just cracked down on a bunch of people. Here's Goff now. 2nd and 10 from the 35-yard line in the gun. Gets the Packers to jump, and they whistle it dead. He wanted the play to keep going. Probably wanted to take a shot right there like Jordan Love did. It's going to be all offsides on the Packers right there. Passing situation for the Lions. I mean, yeah, the defensive ends for the Packers got their ears pinned back. Oh, they're showing the guy again. I'm talking, this is 3 seconds. He jumps off sides and then he calls a timeout. So bullshit. Shotgun formation for Jack Goff. Has time in the pocket. Going to get out to his right. Going to throw on the run and it's caught. Lions got to get up on the line of scrimmage. They're backed up in their own territory, facing a 3rd and short. 1:44 left to go, second quarter. Goff getting the play in his helmet. 7 dropbacks, 1 sack, 6 pressures today. Taking a lot of time on this 3rd and 1. My God, they took 30 seconds. Goff under center. Montgomery, the running back. 2 wide receivers to his right. Now calls a fullback in motion to his right. They hand off to Montgomery, full head of steam, and he backs his way into that first down. Parsons with the tackle. And the Lions used their first timeout. 1:13 left to go, second quarter. Got a 1st and 10. And it took forever to run that 3rd down play. After the 2nd down play, it was like 1:45. Now it's 1:13. They ran 1 play. This is what I'm talking about, playing scared for the field goal. Well, just get the field goal. You got 2 minutes. Try to make something happen. They add a second on the clock, so 1:14 left to go, second quarter. Close to midfield. Goff's going to take this snap right at the 46-yard line out of the gun. Tesla goes in motion to his left. 2-step drop. Looks right now. Middle. Throws it. Caught. Jameson Williams still on his feet. And he falls forward in a Packers territory right at the 30-yard line. Clock moving. 1:04 left to go. Second quarter. Lions in the no huddle. Williams with a big catch over the middle. Going to take this snap with 52 seconds left to go. And they whistle it dead. Packers are going to have to call their second timeout. Looks like they got a man down on the field. So we got an injury timeout on the Packers. Force them to use their second timeout of the half. Lions threatening right here after the big play from Jameson Williams. 52 seconds left to go, second quarter, 1st and 10. Going to take this snap right at the 30-yard line. Lions break the huddle. Goff in the gun. 3 wide receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Gibbs on his right hip. Takes a shotgun snap. Looks left, throws, and it's caught by Gibbs underneath. It's going to be about a 6-yard catch. 42 seconds left to go. Clock ticking. No huddle for Goff out of the gun. Takes a shotgun snap. Throws quick, and it's caught. Only for about a 2-yard gain, and he's inbounds. They're going to have to call a timeout. Should have just dropped it, honestly. Selfish catch right there. You got to know the situation. I mean, if Goff throws that pass, it's a 2-yard catch. You got to be able to catch that or go out of bounds. If you dive and catch it, you're gonna have to use a timeout, either the clock's gonna keep ticking. So, and you got to these guys just don't know the situation. I'd be able to look at the clock, be like, okay, if I get the ball in this situation and this happens. Jack Goff, 6 of 9, 81 yards. Goff out of the gun sends Gibbs in motion to his left. Now he tells him to come back on his right hip. 3 wide receivers to his left. Takes a shotgun snap, quick throw to Williams. Spin move, breaks 1 tackle, first down, 15-10. And he's going to Deion dance his way into the end zone. Lions are going to score, make it 17-13. Quick throw to Williams, a wide receiver screen, and he broke 1 tackle. Spin move out of it. Touchdown Lions. Oh, man. Try to come in high on him, and he just ran through that tackle. Good throw from Goff. Actually, it was such a quick throw from him, he didn't even have a hand on the football. The ball came out like a duck because he threw it so quick. And it gave Williams enough time to break that tackle. Once he did, he was gone. A couple big catches from him. He's got to be a big guy coming in because of the injury to St. Brown in that first quarter. We got ourselves a ball game here on Thanksgiving. Looks like State Farm has their new commercial guy. It's Aiden Hutchinson. See how long that works out for him. Seven plays, 65 yards, 147 off the clock. Williams a 22-yard touchdown catch. Well, it wasn't really it was more yards after catch, honestly. They should say a 22 yards after catch touchdown. Bates with the kickoff, and it's going to be taken right at the goal line. 15-20, trying to get right, and he can't. Rung out of bounds, it's Melton. And Packers got like 6 guys on the line of scrimmage, so Goff gets it out quick. It was the right call because they backed out of the blitz. When they backed out of it, I mean, everyone's so close to the line of scrimmage that once Williams broke that tackle, he was gone. Here's Love now, 19 seconds left to go second quarter, and he's just going to dirt one. Try to get something going there. They got 1 timeout left to go in this first half. And you might want to just, right here, I mean, you want to run the football. I mean, if you don't get anything going, the Lions got another timeout. So if you throw right here and you're not successful, yeah, they're just going to come out and take a knee. Smart right here. Because if they have an incomplete pass and then you got to run it on third down, Lions are going to call timeout, possibly get a punt return. And the second quarter is going to wind down the Packers up 17-14. A 3-point lead heading into the half. And really, it's been some big fourth downs for the Packers. A fourth down conversion, they hit Wicks on a big catch. Another fourth down where LaFleur should have had the. It was a false start, but they gave him the timeout, and that was a big play right there because it was a 4 point swing. They gave him the touchdown, or this game could be quite possibly 14-13 at this point in time. But since they gave him an extra down, Love ran in a quick out to Dobbs for the touchdown and made it 17-7. The Lions answered, and it's 17-14. It's going to be a good second half on Thanksgiving. They still got Terry Bradshaw's ass on this shit. Come on, man. What the hell is Terry Bradshaw gonna say that we all don't know already? Look, you gotta have a Raider on there. You gotta have Howie Long. You gotta have a Giant on there. You gotta have someone from New York. I understand that, but do we really need Terry Bradshaw on there anymore? I don't think so. So what do you got? You got, okay, you need a Raider, you need a Cowboy, Jimmy Johnson, you need a guy from New York, and you need a 49er. You gotta keep it. You gotta keep it the most popular teams on here. I don't think you need a Steeler. I really don't. I don't think you need a Steeler on there. The worst one that they ever had was Jason Witten. Remember when Jason Witten was doing the play-by-play? That's so good, bro. Was that left-handed? Remember when Mahomes made that left-handed pass? He's like, was that left-handed? What the heck? He was only there for 1 year. Then they got him out. I can say they had a Chief on there, though, Tony Gonzalez. He was on CBS for a while. Tony G was good. Tony G was good. I think the CBS guys are way better than the Fox guys, to be honest with you. That's probably because I watch more CBS than I do Fox games, but maybe instead of a Cowboy on there, or actually have a Patriot. Man, Gronk does a good job, though. I'll give him that. Gronk does a good job for what they let him talk. They need to let him talk more. They should just let him go off and say something hilarious. But I guess Gronk is a good person to have on there, but I would just go more off of what the popularity of teams. Jeez, man, we got a full out concert on here. Is it necessary to bring a band on the field and do a concert at halftime? It's Thanksgiving, man. They brought a full on band out that nobody's ever heard of. Why isn't Eminem there? If Eminem's such a big Lions fan, why isn't he there performing at halftime? There he is. I called it. Right as I was saying it, he comes out of the freaking stage. Right as I'm saying it, he comes out of the stage. I'm like, where's Eminem at? You're such a big Lions fan. There he is right there. Comes out all rapping and shit. There he is. Lose yourself in the moment. You lose it. I sit back. My arms is weary. Spaghetti. Mom's spaghetti. He's nervous. I sit back with this bag of zigzags and this bag of this weed that gives me the shit need to be the most mean MC in the earth. And since birth, I've been cursed with this curse. Used to listen to that back in the day when I was a kid. Then when I found out Eminem got all woke, I stopped watching him. I liked him back when he had, I'm a soldier. Respect my opponents. Used to listen to that before games. I'm a soldier. Now we got to get Kid Rock. Where's Kid Rock at? All right. He had Eminem. Oh, that would be sick if they had one in Kansas City one year. They brought out Tech Nine. I'm a player. 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 Eminem rapped one verse and then he went off. It must have only gave him like 20 grand to do it. I do one verse, guys. We'll do Lose Yourself and then I'm gonna head off stage, bro. I gotta get back up to the skybox. It must have gave him a free ticket to do that. Spit a verse, man. Wave to the crowd. No, I was like, where's Eminem at? Like, why do we got these dudes on here we've never heard about? And he comes right out of the stage as I'm saying it. Fucking eye booger, man. I'm so glad the sound's on mute. This band is still playing, dude. Like, and these fans up front, they give way too much. They care way too much what's going on stage. Like they're acting. Like they're almost told, hey, if you're gonna be here, you got to jump up in the air. You got to put your arms in the air and jump. You're gonna have to work out if you want to be on the field during halftime. You're gonna have to. Then you got one guy in the back who's just chilling. He's just standing around, not doing what they told him to do. One chick's just clapping like this. It's like, hey, bitch, jump. Jump. We told you to jump at halftime. Don't just stand there and clap. Bitch, jump. That'd be hilarious if they got a Packers fan in there and he just took off his shirt. He was like, ah. He started running to the in between the cheerleaders. Is the BCS yet or what? Like we still in college regular season? Yeah, we are. Yeah, let me know when the BCS starts. Yeah, that's when I'll watch my first college game. Haven't watched a college game yet this year. I just don't believe. I think it turned into March Madness, just like college basketball. I'll watch it in March when it picks up. These guys play like 4 games in the BCS anyway, so it's like another regular season. Why not just have minor league NFL football? Why not just have these kids instead of going to college, just have them sign an NFL contract with a minor league team? Um, it's what you do from that's what you do. I mean, that's what it is right now, right? With NIL money and giving these college kids millions of dollars, and not all of them get a million, but they're still getting money. It's like that's what you should have. You should have 2 NFL drafts. One draft for the kids coming out of high school, and then you have a separate league where these kids play for 3 years in that league. And then, you could play 4 if you want to, but then you have a chance to decide if you want to leave after that 3rd year. And then you have like a minor league type of thing. It's basically like you're just gambling on a guy, and 3 years down the road you got a quarterback now coming out. Maybe you have like a 7 round draft with all the high school kids coming out. Fuck college football, man. There's only like 7 teams that could win it every single year. And then they try this USFL and they try this XFL, and nobody watches because all those guys are players that we know what we're going to get from them. We've seen them before. We need to have a league where, that guy's coming out and that guy could possibly be playing for the Packers. Oh shit. Like we need to have something like that. We don't need a league where we know what's going to happen. 17-10, fucking 3 interceptions from a quarterback. Like we don't need that. Why not just have a minor league of NFL, just like they do with baseball? Soccer, too, in the European leagues. Hell, we sign these kids out of 8th grade. We could even do it 3 drafts. One out of 8th grade. We send these kids to each NFL team has their own high school. The Chiefs have their own high school. We send these kids to that type of high school. We can have different sports too. If Me Too movement wants to get in, we can have women's 7-on-7 or something. But the point is, same thing with high school, man. It's like 10 high schools are like the best ones, and there's like 3 million high schools. Like I don't understand it. It's so many of the best players never even play in the NFL. Think about all the kids not going to school in high school and just fucking off, but are legends. They're absolute legends on the playground, but they just don't want to go to school. Now they got some motivation. We'll pay you to go to high school. We'll give you a little bit of money. We'll give you $20,000 a year. Come over and play left tackle for us. Give you $20,000 a year, and that'll go to your parents, whatever they want to do with it. Pay for your school and shit. That way, by the time they get to the NFL, man, they're already professionals, man. They've already been taught media and all everything. That halftime show's over with. And Eminem half-assed it. He should have did 2 songs. He did 1 verse. Pussy. I remember I called. Remember in one of my videos when I was talking about the Lions and Brian Branch, I was all fired up in one of my videos. So I'll walk down 8 Mile. I'll walk down 8 Mile in a Kelsey jersey. Nothing will happen to me. So one guy was like, "Yeah, right, you won't do it." I was like, "Super chat me, I'll do it right now." So I'll drive there. Give me gas money. All right, we're getting back into the action, man. That was a half-hour halftime show. Jeez, we're already at noon. People are eating Thanksgiving right now on the East Coast. And there was no need for that halftime show. No need for all of that. Shit, man. Almost felt like a Super Bowl halftime. McManus now with the kickoff. I might not even be able to do this whole game now. 15, 20, 25, cuts back middle and spins his way to the 34-yard line. Just underway third quarter, 14:52. Packers up 17-14. Packers 7-3-1. The Lions are 7-4. Tom Brady. Damn, that dude never ages. You can tell though he's had a little bit of work, but that dude never ages. Goff now under center, 1st and 10. Gibbs 7 yards deep. And they're going to hand this football off to him. Trying to get right, cuts back middle, and he's tackled right away by a couple Packers. So it's either a 2 yard gain for Gibbs or either a first down run. Same thing with Aaron Andrews. Wow. Here's Goff now in the gun. Goff 7 of 10 in that first half, 103 yards and a touchdown. Takes a shotgun snap, going to pitch to Gibbs, trying to get far side and then left and turn the corner. He can't. Spun down for about a 3 yard gain, 2 yard gain actually. It's going to bring up third and manageable. 3rd and 6, 3rd and 5. Goff out of the gun, going to take this snap from the 38-yard line. 2 wide receivers to his right, Gibbs on his left hip. Takes the shotgun snap, 3-step drop, looking middle, throws underneath, caught. First down catch. Lions close to midfield. Just an underneath route, just a crossing route, and the wide receiver is going to sit directly in the middle of the. I'm not sure if it was he had an option route to keep running right there. It just stops, notices the coverage, but Goff kind of took what they gave him right there. First down catch, 1st and 10, right at the 46-yard line. Goff under center, hands off to Gibbs, stutter step, tries to fight middle, and he's going to be tackled for about a 3 yard gain. 12:46 left to go, third quarter. Again, we see Gibbs inside the 20s, and then Montgomery comes in inside the red zone. So Goff under center, Gibbs the running back, Jameson Williams all alone to his left. Goff hands off to Gibbs, cut back, and cuts again, and he's got about a 4 yard run right there. So it's going to bring up 3rd and short. Lions trying to put together a good drive right here, sticking with the run. They're only down 3. Forces a 3rd and 2. They're in Packers territory right at the 48-yard line. Goff again under center, same formation. 2 tight ends to his right. Hands off to Gibbs, full head of steam, and the Packers are all over it. I mean, they've ran the same formation 3 times in a row. And I realize you want to stick to the run, but get creative here. You're running the same shit. Fourth and 3. The Lions are going to go for it. Right at the 48-yard line, tight end goes in motion to his right. 2 wide receivers over there. Jameson Williams all alone to his left. Goff takes the shotgun snap. He hands off to Gibbs. He's stuffed! They're running on 4th and 3. Why? And Packers are going to get this football in great field position. Right at midfield. 11:08 left to go, 3rd quarter. Terrible call right there. Got to throw on 4th and 3. And I'd been absolutely irate. Fourth and 3 from the 48-yard line. And you're going to do a draw play? I mean, that doesn't even work when they rush 4 sometimes. And he lost 4 yards on that. We got Jalen Hurts doing Sprite commercials. Okay. That's about right. I can see that. Makes me want to drink a Sprite now. Now that guy deserves to be in a commercial. Kelsey too. Jason Kelsey, he's a funny dude. I could see him being on maybe the Fox doing play-by-plays. He's pretty good at media. Some of these dudes, though, they need to be like coached up at it. Like Aiden Hutchinson. That guy sucks. Josh Allen is bad too. Josh Allen is terrible. They tell him to say one word. Remember one commercial, he's like, AI, and then he like walks away. It's like, dude, are you doing any acting or anything? Like Mahomes actually has sentences in his shit. Josh Allen, they tell him to do one thing, like say one word. Who else is bad? Back from commercial. Love under center. Jacobs the running back. No, I formation. Fullback goes in motion. Love now takes a snap. He's going to hand off to Jacobs, and he's tackled right away by defensive end Hutchinson. Just under 11 minutes left to go. 3rd quarter. Packers up 17-14. Get a gift in field position as the Lions go for it on 4th and 3, and they're stuffed. 2nd and 10 now for Jordan Love under center. Wide receiver on each side and a tight end as well. Love, deep drop, looking deep, has time, gonna fire! Caught! Christian Watson! Touchdown Packers! 23-14. My goodness, what a throw from Jordan Love on the bomb. 10:31 left to go, 3rd quarter. Lions fans are stunned. That chick was hot. Was that Eminem's daughter? It looked like Eminem's daughter. Ooh, got away with the push off on Robinson. Kind of pushed him a little bit in that back. Wow. I think I'm going to lose the game, and I think I'm going to lose the under too, guys. No problem. 24-14 extra point is good. 10:31 left to go, third quarter. Jordan Love on about a 50-yard bomb to Watson. Guys, if you don't like the play-by-play, make sure you go check out Football Nation. He's got about 4,000 or 5,000 over there right now, probably. Yeah, go check him out because that's my competitor, and I want to promote him. I'm telling you what, right now, that dude ain't doing fires. Ain't but nobody doing that. Nobody's doing that. I'm telling you that right now. When I don't have a chat, I'm deadly because I know that people can't write. It makes me like fuck up when people are writing in the chat. When I don't have a chat, I'm just doing a play-by-play. Whew. Sign this dude up. I'm telling you, sign me up. I should be doing XFL games, USFL games. Sign me up, Canada. Bring me in, Canada. Nah, I never get the shot because I voted for Trump, so. They're like, yeah, that guy's really good at play-by-play, but he voted for Trump. I need to have like another camera where I'm shooting, and then people could see me right here, and then I have another camera where my my rim's at, where I'm shooting. That'd be dope. This must be like a John Madden tribute because they're showing him after every commercial. I like John Madden though, even though he's a Raider. I like John Madden. Not a big Al Davis guy, but. Boom! Tough acting to acting. I might do that. Boom! Tough acting to acting. Remember that commercial? Here's the kickoff from the Packers, up 24-14. 10:29 left to go, third quarter, upended right at the 27. Got a fight on the field. Damn, is that Troy Polamalu's cousin? This dude had hair going all the way down to his hip. Remember one time, Polamalu intercepted, I think it was Matt Castle, and Larry Johnson was running down Polamalu, and he got him by the hair and tackled him that way. Took a chunk of his hair out. Now Goff out of the gun, he's gonna run 30, 35, 40, first down run, still on his feet. He's gonna cut back. Thought better of it, went out of bounds. He would have got smashed by a defensive back right there. About a 20-yard run for Jared Goff. I call him Jack. And he's got Gibbs trying to run across the middle right there. It opens that whole left side up. as the Packers are in man coverage. A lot of times when they're in two-man, they just turn their backs to the quarterback, and he's able to run to the left side right there. 9:45 left to go, third quarter. Goff under center, single back formation. Montgomery, the running back, and they're going to hand off to him. No play action fake. Goff's going to keep it. Throw underneath, short. And Montgomery's got it for about a 2-yard gain. Looks like we got an injury to a lineman for the Lions. Looks like that right guard, he's got a shoulder injury. He's trying to gut it out. Goff now under center. Montgomery, the running back. Tesla goes in motion to his right. Goff changing the play. Goff takes the snap. Play action fake. Deep drop. Looking deep. Now he's going to throw underneath. He's got Montgomery, 35. And he smashes into a Packers defender. Runs him over. That gets him a little momentum. That gets the crowd into it. When you run over a guy like that and you're down in a football game, that kind of gets you back into the things. Get your crowd back into it. They're down 10. Now you're in Packers territory. Montgomery running hard. He runs over McDuffie. 8:25 left to go, third quarter. Goff under center. I formation. Tight end goes in motion to his right. Tesla all alone, far sideline right. Goff takes a snap. He's going to hand off to Montgomery. Full head of steam. Still on his feet. Montgomery fighting in the red zone of the Packers. Down to the 17. 8:03 left to go, third quarter. Lions on the move, trying to answer the bomb from Love to Watson. First and 10 for the Lions. Goff 10 of 13, 127 yards, and a touchdown. Now under center, tight end goes in motion to his left. Goff takes a snap, play action fake, two-step drop, looks over the middle, all kinds of time, throws and it's caught! Touchdown Tesla! Elon Musk, baby! 24-20, extra point pending. Plug it in, baby. Tesla with the touchdown catch. Good throw right there by Goff. Puts it in a spot where he can only catch it. That ball is high. There's a chance go through his hands and get intercepted or be incomplete. That ball is low and down and away. Exactly where that ball needed to be. Good accuracy by Goff. Here's the extra point. It's good. 24-21. Well, that's my over. Or under. I had the under at 48. It's now at 46. At minus 2.5, though, I still got that in the play. I might have to cut this short. Because I got to go have dinner here hella soon. Good thing I got ready. Not ready, but Damn, man, I might miss the end of this game. Shit. Oh well. Whatever happens, happens. I have the Lions -2.5, so. And I promoted that Football Nation guy, so at least you guys know where to go after if I have to end this stream. Good thing I did that. I remember though when I did have a chat though, like, and people would come in here and they'd be like, "Hey guys, sub to my channel." I wouldn't even give a shit about what I got going on. I'd be like, "Yeah, man, go sub to that guy's channel." Like, I wouldn't even care if people came in and tried to promote their shit. I'd actually message these people when the stream was over with, and I'd be like, "Hey man, is there anything I can do to try to get your, channel popping, or you want me to promote you more?" And they're like, they didn't know what to say because nobody's ever done that. Usually people are like, "F you, try to promote my shit." I'm like, "Yeah, man, go ahead and promote your shit." It's not like I'm gonna ever be a YouTube sensation on here or anything. I'm just trying to get a play-by-play job. That's all I'm trying to do. Give me a minor league baseball play-by-play job. That's it, man. 15, 20, out of bounds, 27-yard line. I'm not going to be a Kevin Harlan or Gus Johnson or anything like that, but just let me go call some minor league baseball. I'll do that for fucking peanuts. (24-21). Love now in the pistol. 1st and 10 for the Packers. Going to take the snap at the 28. Pistol formation. Hands off to Jacobs. Runs right into a linebacker of the Lions. It's going to be about a 3-yard run. .705 left to go. 3rd quarter. Packers facing a 2nd and 7. From the 31-yard line. Up 24-21. Break the huddle with 10 on the play clock. Love under center. Wilson, the running back. One wide receiver to his left. Now Wicks goes in motion. They're going to hand this football off actually to Melton. Melton, full head of steam, and he's tackled for a 1st down run and catch. Melton coming in motion. And Love hands it off to him, and there's nobody on that left side. Good open field tackle by that Packers defender. So we got 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line. Love in the gun. One wide receiver to his left, 3 to his right. Takes a shotgun snap, 3-step drop, pump fake, throws over the middle, and it's caught! 30-yard line and tackled right at the 25. It's Wicks. Mama, there goes that man on Thanksgiving. Wicks having a great game. Touchdown catch and a big catch over the middle right there. Goff floats it in over linebacker. It's Branch with the tackle. Looks like we got a timeout on the field. Not sure if it's an injury or what, but fuck, man. The Lions cannot stop anything right now. They can't stop anything, and really the Packers really haven't ran the football. I mean, it's all like play action shit, stuff going over the middle, going for it on 4th downs. Had some lucky shit with that false start penalty, and LaFleur caused the timeout after it happens. Trash call, by the way. That was bad. That should never happen. When you got millions of dollars going in a game, and that should never happen. If that happened against the Chiefs, I would say that was a bad call. Fuck, I might have to cut it short. Damn. Love under center, 1st and 10 for the Packers at the 25-yard line of the Lions. Josh Jacobs, the running back, wide receiver on each side. They're going to pitch it to him left, cuts back at the 24-yard line. That's where he's tackled. It's going to be a 6-yard run for Josh Jacobs, 5:21 left to go, third quarter. Jacobs limps off the field. Looks like someone stepped on his ankle. 2nd and 4 now for the Packers at the 19-yard line. Love under center. He's going to hand off to Wilson. Full head of steam right up the middle, and he's close to a first down. Just depending on the spot right here. How's that guy going to spot it? He's like 5 yards behind him, and he puts it right up at the marker, first down. 4:35 left to go, third quarter, first down run for the Packers. Jacobs on the sideline holding that, looks like left knee. I don't know. I don't want to say knee or ankle, something to do with that leg. Love out of the gun from the 15-yard line, actually. 3 wide receivers to his right. Wilson on his left hip. Love now out of the gun, takes a shotgun snap, quick throw out to Dobbs. Dobbs got to make one guy miss, and he's popped by Brian Branch. Takes him a while to get up from that one. Shaking the cobwebs loose after that hit. Branch kind of gives him a stare. It's the guy who socked Juju. $3:39 left to go, third quarter. 2nd and 5 now for Jay Love in the Packers, up 24-21 at the 10-yard line. Packers got to call timeout. Oh no, we got a fumble by Dobbs. Recovered by the Packers. Man, how lucky have they been getting today? Unreal. 3rd and 1 now. After the recovery, I missed it. They're going to hand off to, knowing Love's going to keep it himself. Drop back all the way to the 14, throw off his back foot, and it's in the first row. Flag on the play. We got a personal foul on the Lions. Campbell. Automatic first down for the Packers. Would have been 4th and 1. They were probably going to go for it anyways. Oh, yeah. Bad face mask on. He got beat. He actually fell down and grabbed the face mask. Easy call right there. Good sign. Josh Jacobs back in the game on 1st and goal. All eyes on him. I'm sure this ball's going right to him on a draw play. Love out of the gun. Tight end on his left, 2 wide receivers to his right. Musgrave goes in motion. They're going to draw play it to Josh Jacobs. He's upended right at the 1. They're trying to push his way into the end zone and can't. Gains about 2 yards, maybe 1 yard on the play. Just under 2 minutes left to go, 3rd quarter. 2nd and goal from the Packers, right at the 1.5 yard line. Love out of the gun. 3 wide receivers to his left. Now Wicks goes in motion. Got to watch out for him. Now he's going to play action fake and throw it to Wicks. Wicks dives! Touchdown, Packers. His 2nd touchdown of this game. Another quick out for the Packers as they keep answering the touchdowns from the Lions. Makes it 33. I got to see the score again. I know they're up 9, but I think it's 30-21. Yeah, 30-21. You knew what play was coming. As soon as Wicks went in motion, he went right behind Watson and Dobbs. There's only a few passing plays you could run right there. Extra point is good. 31-21. Packers go up 10, 144 left to go, 3rd quarter. Okay, we got 124 left to go. Third quarter, 31-21 Lions. Pitch it to Montgomery. He's going to throw back to Goff, and he fumbles it. There's going to be a double pass right there. Montgomery to Goff, but Goff fumbled it. That's why he's a quarterback. You're down 10, and you're going to run a double pass? What's going on here? Now you're second and fucking 17 now. .47 seconds left to go. Third quarter. Goff in the gun. Two wide receivers to his right. A tight end and Tesla to his left. They're going to hand this ball off to Gibbs. Trying to get left. Still on his feet. 40. And he tiptoes out of bounds. About 5 yards short of a first down marker. So they get the loss of yardage back. Get a few yards on top of that. We got a Packer down. It's going to be 3rd and 6 when we come back. Looks like he's going to be down for a while, so they're going to go to commercial right here. We got 3rd and 6. Goff out of the gun. 31-21. Play clock running. They're going to hand this football off to Gibbs. Trying to get left. He does. 50. 45. He's out of bounds. Right at the 42-yard line. Run it on 3rd and 6. Guess you put it in your playmaker's hands. I mean, that guy is Jamal Charles reincarnated. That's who he reminds me of. Jamal had that burst like that. It was the end of the third quarter. 31-21 Packers. Another commercial. Lions got to get one stop on offense. If they can score right here, which it looks like they're going to at least get a field goal out of, they got to get a stop on offense. And really, it's these defensive backs that Love has been able to pick on. And they have really good wide receivers. Wicks is coming into his own. Someone I didn't really know a lot about. Watson, he's a touchdown threat. He's had some big games in his career. Dobbs, another solid wide receiver. And Reed's not even on the field. So, lost their tight end to an injury. Tucker Kraft and Josh Jacobs playing well, running the football hard. I thought it was a team that was really inconsistent. You just never know what you're going to get from the Packers week in and week out. But in this game, I'd probably say they played one of their best games offensively all year. And I am going to have to cut this short. Man, I wanted to do the whole game. It was that halftime show. It went like 15 minutes too long. Usually these games are about 3 hours. But I noticed on these car commercials, they don't tell you the price of the car. They just tell you $1,000 off, but they don't tell you the price of the car. Well, how much is it? $50,000. Once you get there, it's like 50 grand. No, don't compare Gibbs to Barry Sanders. Not yet. Not yet. Don't compare him to Barry. No. Goff now under center. He's going to fake the pitch to Gibbs, throw short to Williams. Now he's going to cross fields. Williams trying to turn it up, far sideline right, and he's popped by defensive tackle Wyatt. It's going to be about an 8-yard gain for Jameson Williams. As Goff fakes the pitch to Gibbs, quick throw to Williams. He reverses field and then tries to turn it up. Really, a whole lot of running right there. Gets about 9 yards. 4:25 left to go. 14:25 left to go, fourth quarter. Goff now I formation. Tesla goes in motion to his left. They're going to pitch it to Gibbs. Gibbs goes nowhere. Wrapped up by McDuffie. It's a 2-yard loss. They got to go. If they got to punt right here, I mean, this is huge, 3rd and 3. If they got to punt right here, ball game might be over. The way the Packers' offense has looked in this game. Goff now out of the gun, 3 wide receivers to his left. Now Gibbs goes in motion, comes back on his right hip. Goff takes a snap, 3-step drop, looks left, throws, caught by Jameson Williams, inside move, and he's tackled. First down catch for the Lions on 3rd and 3. They needed that one. Parsons got a hand on Goff, but good block right there by that left tackle. Parsons 1 sack today. Amon St. Brown out of this football game. Williams, the big playmaker, 6 receptions, 101 yards. Goff under center, takes the snap, hands off to Gibbs, and he makes one guy miss. Now he's gang tackled by a bunch of Packers. It's going to be no gain on the play. A frustrating second half for him. Really hasn't been able to break the big one. Usually you see him, he breaks the big one right up the middle, but everything's been to the sideline for him. Goff 14-17, 175 yards, 2 touchdowns. Started this football game 0-3. Takes a shotgun snap, looks right, throws underneath, caught by Gibbs, inside move, and he's down for about an 8-yard gain right there. It's going to bring up 3rd and short again. Converted the last 3rd and 3 to Jameson Williams. Now in Packers territory, I'm sure they're going to be going for it if they don't convert this 3rd and 3. 11:50 left to go, fourth quarter. Time running out on the Lions. They're right at the 21-yard line. Goff in the gun, 2 wide receivers to his left, Tesla and Williams. Takes a shotgun snap, hands off to Gibbs, and he's stopped right away. Again by McDuffie. McDuffie comes from that right side, and tackles Gibbs right when he gets the football. Actually, it was Williams on the tackle. Lions going for it. Do or die situation. Ball game on the line. 11:04 left to go, fourth quarter. Goff in the gun, barking out signals. Three wide receivers to his right, one was left. It's Williams. Gibbs on his left hip, takes a shotgun snap. Big drop, looking deep, throws over the middle, and it's dropped by Williams. This one's over. Hey, what's going on? Yeah, this one's over. Hate to tell you this, 9:02 left to go. Packers had to punt it. I'll do one more drive. If the Packers score, I'll keep doing it. The Packers got to punt this ball back down 10. I'm going to quit it. I hate to end the play-by-play without it being over, but I got too much shit going on right now. And then on top of that, the Chiefs are playing for their lives today. I mean, another do or die situation for us. I hope we beat the Cowboys. The one team I want us to beat. And I'm going to do one more drive for the Packers. If they can't get anything going, or the Lions, they can't get anything going, I'm gone. And Football Nation, he's actually still alive right now. I'll tell you that right now. You guys want to go check him out. But that's the good thing about him is that when his phone rings, he probably can let it go. I had too much shit going on. I probably shouldn't have. Probably shouldn't even have done this game, but I hope everyone's having a good Thanksgiving out there, dinner with their family. Some years I didn't have dinner with family. I mean, in some years it just doesn't happen where you spend it, and that's why Jack in the Box is open, or Denny's is open, or places like that. You know, when people don't have places to go to eat. It's happened to me before. Thankfully, got a place to go to eat and got a place to go to give thanks, and I'm not going to be able to do the play-by-play on the Chiefs there, but I'll be watching, that's for sure. Goff in the gun, 9:02 left to go, fourth quarter, three-step drop, throws short, and it's caught, or incomplete, dropped by Gibbs. Looked like a screen pass. Not a good way to start 1st and 10, down 10. For some reason, I think Gibbs thinks he's going to catch this and get popped right away. That's why he drops it. Goff now under center. Tesla to his right. Jamison Williams and a wide receiver to his left. Takes a snap. Play action fake. Goff deep drops. Going to look over the middle, and it's caught. Diving catch by Tesla. Right at the 37-yard line. First down catch and run by the Lions. Plug it in, baby. Elon Musk, the Tesla. Diving catch. First down, Lions. Take the snap at the 37 and the no huddle. And Goff is blasting from the blind side. It's Micah Parsons. Doesn't it calm down a little bit? Calm down a little bit. We got it. Gives him that LeBron James celebration. Oh my goodness, he just goes right past Decker. And Goff just sees him at the last second. I don't know how he holds on to this football. 2nd and 18. Couple plays and this thing's over. Goff in the gun. Parsons has his ears pinned back. Knows he's got to throw this football. Montgomery, the running back, two-step drop throw short on 2nd and 18. And O'Wiley gets about 3 yards. I'm not sure why he's doing that. It's a two-step drop, and he throws quick on 2nd and 18. Dude, you got to get 9 yards right there and force at least a third manageable. What the fuck is going on here, man? 7:21 left to go, fourth quarter. 2 plays left for the Lions. They got to get 15 yards. They got to get it to the 47. Here's Goff. He drops back in the gun. Looks over the middle. Sees pressure. He's sacked again. Flag on the play. This could be holding. Oh, they're saying it's on the Packers. Could be defensive holding. That's going to be an automatic first down. On 3rd and 15, too. Fuck. Who was it that beat us recently? It was Nix. Bo Nix on 3rd and 15. I play haunts. Every time I see a 3rd and 15, I remember Bo Nix beating us to Cortland Sutton over the middle on 3rd and 15. Why do we rush 4? I don't know. $7:02 left to go, fourth quarter. Goff under center. And he's going to hand this football off to Montgomery. He tries to cut back right, and he's tackled right away. Clock ticking. 6:49 left to go, fourth quarter. 17-22, 202 yards, 2 touchdowns. $6:30 left to go, fourth quarter. Here's Goff in the gun. 2 wide receivers to his left. Jameson Williams all alone to his right. 3-step drop, looks over the middle. Caught by Williams right at the 45. Makes one guy miss 40. 35-30. Lights, camera, action! Jameson Williams right out of bounds at the 10-yard line. First down, catch and run for the Lions. 6:12 left to go, fourth quarter. 31-21. Williams doing his thing, 150 yards in this game. My goodness. Next man up for Amon St. Brown. Williams taking over this football game. Giving the Lions a chance. 5:50 left to go, fourth quarter. Here's Goff now. Breaks the huddle. Single back formation. Gibbs the running back. Tesla and Williams to his right. Now Williams goes in motion to his left. Goff hands off to Gibbs. Stutter step, and he's upended for about a 2-yard gain. I don't know, I just guessed 10-yard line, but it was really like the 14. It sounded cool. Like when I was doing it, I'm like, I don't know where he's out of bounds at 10-yard line. I was close. It was really like the 16. They're going to take the snap at the 14-yard line. Goff in the gun. Gibbs on his left hip. Wide receiver goes in motion to his right. Goff takes a 4-step drop, looks over the middle. It's caught underneath by Fisker. Still learning these names. I mean, we're late into the fourth quarter, and I still don't know these Lions players' names. Fersker. Hi, boy, Fergie. Good old Fergie. 19-24, 250 yards for Goff, 2 touchdowns. 4:20 left to go, fourth quarter. That's a sign right there. Goff now in the gun, takes a shotgun snap, quick drop, throws a quick out, and it's caught by Jahmyr Gibbs, first down. Needed 4, he got 6. Quick out. It's been like that for both teams. Dangerous weapon today. First and goal now for the Lions. Montgomery now to take the direct snap out of the Wildcat. Montgomery now. He's going to throw. Oh, and it's too much on it. Put too much heat on it. Jesus, was that Brett Favre? Could have broke a finger right here, Montgomery. Take a little heat off that ball, Montgomery. Dan Campbell wearing out that gum. Packers 7-3-1. Lions 7-4. Shotgun snap for Goff. Pump fake. Looks middle. Throws. Batted down. Third and goal. 2 more plays left for the Lions. 3:26 left to go, fourth quarter. They took a lot of time off this clock on this drive. A lot of time, man. They started this drive with like 9 minutes left to go in the game. Now we're at 3:26. Goff now in the gun. 2 wide receivers to his left, 1 to his right. It's Tesla. Takes a 4-step drop. Looks left. Sees pressure. It's Parsons. There's that man again. Michael Parsons. What Jerry Jones calls him. Name's Michael Parsons, though. It's a stunt move by Parsons. Like a late rush from him. Really a lucky sack from him. Brings up 4th and goal. Lions got to kick it. So you kick it and then actually, you know what? You can kick it. You got 3 timeouts. Hopefully you can stop them from a first down. Okay, so we're going to commercial here. I don't know what they're going to do, if they're going to go for it or not, but we'll see. Make this shit. Oh no, they're bringing a card out for a guy. Jesus. This game's like a 5-hour game. I'm about to cut this short, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it.